This is Doyle King, and it's good to have you back with more here from the UWF Tag Team Tournament. This is the second match in the first bracket. The number 2 seeded team of Terry Bam Bam Gordy and the Angel of Death with a combined weight of over 610 pounds. This was the biggest team in the UWF tournament. They faced the number 7 seeds, Terry Taylor and Sam Houston.
Terry Bam Bam Gordy and the Angel of Death. Jim Ross and Cowboy Bill Watts with you from the Cowtown Coliseum.
Whoa, did Gordy bang Sam Houston to welcome him to the UWF. But Sam Houston knows he better use that mobility for his top skill level.
The match was a classic battle of quickness against strength. Gordy and the Angel inflicted their fair share of lumps and bruises, but it was Taylor and Houston who advanced with an upset victory.
What an upset in this tournament!
Now, match 3. In round 1, featured of Devastation Incorporated, the number 6 seeded team of Wild Bill Irwin and Eli against Dr. Death, Steve Williams, and Ted DiBiase, the number 1 seeds in the tournament. As one would naturally suspect, General Skandor Akbar was at ringside to support his team, and supported he did, as you can very well see.
Got to get your focus on what's going on in the ring. That's why Akbar is such a valuable tool out there. Look at him whip Ted DiBiase.
The General's promise almost came true as the double teaming of DiBiase put him in a dangerous situation. The referee was distracted, but Dr. Death wasn't.
Get out of there. They're double teaming on Ted, but Doc went on around anyway. And Ted DiBiase, fantastic move. Ted DiBiase just put on Bill Irwin as the doctor just even things up. And the doc, oh, somebody's going to get a leg broken out there, Jim. 1, 2, 3, a cradle, and Ted DiBiase and Dr. Death, and now you see why they're the number 1 seed.
DiBiase and the Doc are truly an awesome combination. However, they were yet to see the end of Devastation Incorporated. Match 4 of round 1 saw the long-awaited return of the gentleman Chris Adams, as he and Iceman King Parsons, the number 8 seed in the tournament, battled the fabulous Freebirds Michael Hayes and Buddy Jack Roberts, who were seeded 4th. This match was a seesaw battle, but Adams' conditioning edged out Michael Hayes' ego in the end, as a high-risk move by the Freebirds allowed Adams to super kick his way into the semifinals.
Adams is fighting. Buddy Jack's going up for the coup de grace.
Buddy Roberts!
Great move.
He missed Adams! Adams!
Oh, right on the jaw! Right on the jaw, the master of the super kick. Chris Adams inside cradle, and the fall.
Things looked bleak for the Birds after their blunder as Hayes and Roberts began to argue. But Adams' attitude and execution were peaked. His temper was in line, and he proved to the world that this was no show. The super kick is his eye of the tiger. Just ask Buddy Jack Roberts. The first match of round 2 was the most unusual matchup of the night. It pitted 2 teams that would ordinarily not wrestle one another because of their friendship. It pitted number 1 seeded Ted DiBiase and Dr. Death against the Iceman and the gentleman, Chris Adams. The match was hard fought and, as you might expect, scientific. But the scorn of General Skandor Akbar was by no means dead, and he sent his troops to stop the advance of DiBiase and Williams.
Oh!
The one-man gang of
DiBiase's down. Here's Devastation Incorporated, and I don't know if Doc sees it. Doc didn't see it. They've jumped DiBiase. There goes Doc. He sees it. Chris Adams is coming to help. Iceman's holding Chris Adams back. Looks like Devastation Incorporated fighting Doc, and Akbar is whipping him.
That's 4.
There goes Chris Adams to help. What's Iceman doing? Iceman, get out there and help your buddy.
Iceman's wanting the referee
They're still outnumbered. He's telling the referee to count. Iceman's the legal man of the ring, and Dr. Death's the legal man of the ring.
Chris Adams is helping, but the Iceman has stayed behind, and the referee is counting.
He's counting Doc out of the ring, apparently. There's no disqualification because neither team is associated with Devastation. And Iceman is staying in the ring. And Fergie is apparently counted Doc out of the ring.
Parsons' hand was raised in victory, but as Adams proved with Freebird Buddy Roberts, he wanted to win by pinfall, not by paper.
Bring them back. Bring them back. And let's wrestle. Bring them back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's over with, man. We won. We won, man. We in the finals. We in the finals. I don't want to win like that. I want to wrestle him here fair and square right in the middle of the ring right now.
Adams was so intent on this fact that his homecoming not be marred by this particular event that he refused to tag with Iceman King Parsons, and he refused to be a part of his team in the finals. The UWF accepted this decision, and in the interests of fair play and in the progression of the tournament, they held a coin toss to see who would continue, Adams or the Iceman. The gentleman won the toss, and he was allowed to choose a new partner. He chose Savannah Jack. In the second bout of round 2, the number 7 seeds, Terry Taylor and Sam Houston, took on number 3 seeded Rick Steiner and Sting. The quickness and the strength of these two teams made this a breathtaking contest, consisting of nothing but pure athletic skill. At one point, the match looked like it might go to a time limit draw, but the balance was shifted by the outside interference of Missy Hyatt and Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Once again, the pair pushed Steiner and Sting up a notch, this time into the finals.
Terry Taylor and Sam Houston have just been eliminated.
At that point, the final match was made. It was to be Chris Adams and Savannah Jack against Steiner and Sting. However, the jilted Iceman came to the ring to protest.
Savannah Jack! I've been riding all over this country with that sucker. That no good, low-lifed, greasy, black-eyed peas eating food. Man, I can't believe this.
I don't want to take your spot. You and Chris are the team. I don't ever want to take your spot, brother. You and Chris can get in this tournament, and I know you can win. You know, y'all to go back there and make up with Chris, talk about it and everything. Everything will be all right, man. Sure, brother, come on. We ought to go back there and talk about it.
Okay, bro.
Come on.
All right.
Come on, man.
The Iceman's desire to make it to the finals overcame his common sense. He lost friends, he lost respect, and he lost a shot at the tag team title. He also put Savannah Jack out of the tournament with a shoulder injury, which meant that Adams was now without a partner. Hyatt and Hot Stuff International's Rick Steiner and Sting, along with the Dallas-Fort Worth fans and myself, were left in anxious await to see who Adams' new partner would be.
Terry Taylor, the dream team, you know, Terry Taylor and Chris Adams.
Emotions were at their ultimate, but Taylor and Adams stayed cool. Gilbert's attempts to upset the balance almost worked, but the team of Taylor and Adams managed to secure the victory and the prestige of the UWF Tag Team title.
5 iron.
Taylor caught Steiner with a 5-arm, and he nailed it!
Taylor got him. Taylor got the dream team, Chris Adams and Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor, his second chance. He didn't blow it, and they've got the titles, Jim.
Gentlemen, Chris Adams and Terry Taylor are the new Universal Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions.
There are your winners and new champions, Terry Taylor and Chris Adams, and the fans in the Metroplex, who were winners of the best wrestling action they'd ever seen live. I'm Doyle King for the Universal Wrestling Federation.